You're watching Mike and Anthony. We're back, finally posting on a somewhat normal schedule because we haven't posted in a long time, but we're back. Aren't we back, Anthony?
It's allergy season.
Who's allergy?
Who's Ed from Sex Ed? Quote from Michael 2020.
Sex with Ed. So today we're going to be looking at a girl who lives her life with half of her brain. Is it possible? I didn't think that was possible.
I can kind of relate.
I didn't know you have half a brain, Anthony. I thought you had a full brain.
Nah, because God said, yo, do you want half off? And I was like, yeah.
Do you want half off? So we're going to take a look at a girl that only has half a brain and see how she lives with half a brain.
I was a completely normal girl until the age of 3. But then I had my first seizure, and I can still remember riding in the ambulance to get to the hospital. Unfortunately, the seizures didn't stop, and at one point I was having seizures every 5 minutes. The doctors diagnosed me with Rameson's encephalitis.
Syphilis?
What?
Syphilitis.
Fool. What does this have to do with syphilis?
I said syphilitis. I can't pronounce it. Off.
Inflammatory
You have
neurological disease which affects only one half of the brain. The doctors gave me all kinds of medicine to treat it, but nothing worked.
Hey, they gave her a little
Seizures
Pokeball.
kept me from falling asleep. I was close to death after a few days. That's why my parents allowed the doctors to cut out the affected area, which meant I'd lose half of my brain. Obviously, my parents were very worried about brain damage, but I was lucky. Because I was so young, my brain was still growing and developing. So even though I only had one half left, my brain was able to adapt and reorganize itself. After the operation, the seizures stopped. And these days, the only signs of what happened are that I don't have much control over my right upper body. School is hard though. I find it tough to focus for long, and it took me years to learn how to read and write. I remember watching other kids doing things like playing on the swings or chasing each other, and I'd be sad because I couldn't join in. My parents didn't have it easy either. I had lots of mood swings growing up, and sometimes I even threw scissors and forks at them.
We just yeeted the
whenever
scissors
I was
and forks.
angry, I lost all my self-control. The doctors explained it by saying that my prefrontal cortex was still damaged by the brain operation I had as a 3-year-old kid. But despite my many flaws, I'm always trying my best to be a positive person. I'm constantly joking, and I always have a smile on my face. That's because I know how lucky I am.
Yo, did she just twitch her right eye? Hold up. Did she really put in animation just to twitch her right eye? I just noticed that.
I know
Well, that's a twitch, not a wink.
She's winking at you, bro.
and married to the man who I love very much. I also play the violin in my spare time, although I'm not very good at it. Many years
Dude,
ago,
that
I
twitching is
dreamed of
getting me
becoming
off.
a nurse so I could help others the way the doctors help me. Unfortunately, I can't control my right arm,
Well, that
so
would
I've been
suck.
told I wouldn't be able to pursue that profession. But instead, I became
Became a
a
janitor.
part-time cleaner at our local
You
hospital,
became a-
and I also volunteered to
Jesus.
spend time with patients who need someone to talk to. Recently, one of my former classmates was hospitalized. She was one of the girls that made fun of me back in middle school. She always said I was too dumb to be considered a human, and her comments made me feel very insecure about
It's
myself.
a little harsh for a middle schooler. I don't remember being that mean in middle school.
So I switched out her pills.
Whoa. I switched out her pills. Now she won't make fun of me anymore.
You're
What
working
the
as a
hell?
cleaner now. That's great. I know she looks down on me, but I don't mind. I'm giving my best every day, especially when I'm taking care of my son, Doyle. He is 4 years old now and perfectly healthy. I just wanted to say how
my
grateful
God.
I am to be alive. If it wasn't for the doctors who operated on me, I wouldn't be alive today. And if I'd been born 200 years ago, people would have confused my seizures with me being possessed by a demon. I'm so lucky. Never forget that this could be your last day on Earth. You might suffer a stroke tomorrow and be gone in an instant. Don't waste your time complaining.
Thanks for that, YouTube.
I
I've
mean,
always wanted to
I
be
could
reminded
spend
of my
all
own
day
mortality.
thinking about what I can't do because of my brain damage. But instead, I just spend time with the people I love and who love me back. I have a simple but good life, and that's all that matters to me. Thank you for listening to my story.
All right, my favorite one now. Let's go.
So what are your thoughts on that?
Why haven't you pressed next? Yeah, let's go.
You really want to go to that other story, huh?
No, yep.
Well, that was a heartwarming story, but to reach our 10-minute mark, we're gonna look at this story, which is Anthony's favorite. I love my stepbro.
Wait, you don't like it when your sister likes you?
I don't have a stepsister, Anthony.
You don't like it when your sister likes you?
She's like 30 and has a family.
So she doesn't like you saying?
No, I don't think she does. I think she has a husband right now. Pretty sure.
So,
He's
alright,
like-
I guess girls can't like their brother, I guess. Like, they have to hate their brother eventually, all the time, I guess.
Oh my
That's
God.
what Michael's saying.
Oh my
If you have
God.
a brother or sister, you gotta hate him, apparently. That's what Michael said.
So we're going from a heartwarming story to I love my step bro.
You tell me that's not heartwarming?
Anthony, this is another story about you, huh? That's how you know. That's why you're getting all excited.
What? I'm not flexing.
I want to tell you about the time I made the biggest mistake of my life.
Was a mistake.
My dad died when I was little.
Okay, maybe it was.
whoa. That was...
I thought you were going another way. I did not know it was gonna start like this. My bad.
Anthony was like, it's not a mistake. My dad died. Never mind, it's probably a big mistake.
She said that I was all she needed to be happy. But I always knew life would be better for her if she had a boyfriend.
Dang,
That's why
stepper.
I was stoked when she started dating Aaron. He
That-
treated my
that
mom
doesn't
the way
happen.
she deserved.
That's not
and
how that
always bought her
happens.
flowers
Never
and
trust
took
a
her out
dude
to
named Aaron.
dinner. You can't imagine how excited I was when he proposed, and my mom said yes. I mean,
Wait, why was she holding us? Who proposes like that? Hold up. She's just in the back. Will you marry me while the dude is proposing to her mom?
Where's the stepbrother? I
Dude.
hate this part.
Anthony, chill.
said yes. I mean, I loved being a bridesmaid, and I'll never forget how beautiful my mom looked on her wedding day.
Yada yada
But
yada.
there was
Oh my
one
God,
problem, though.
Anthony.
Aaron's son, Jared. He was so freaking gorgeous.
Jared.
It was
Alright,
as if
calm down.
he just
Don't
came
you
out of a
mean
movie.
Anthony?
And
That's what he
Jared
said.
wasn't just good looking. He was also a really nice person.
Well, I know you like cats, Anthony. I thought you had allergies. Stop, it's a little bit
Yeah,
fine.
you know I like them cats.
Stop.
You said it.
You know, the one boy in school everyone likes.
Shit, I'm
That's
sorry.
why after me and my
Anthony, I didn't know you were this popular with the ladies. What happened, bro?
They just really like cats.
I might just stop.
all my friends got super jealous of me because I got to hang out with him all the time. My two best friends even tried to contact him on Facebook, but he just completely ignored them.
Yo, Anthony, you gotta
Yeah,
chill, bro.
Ignored.
Of course, I had
Gotta
a
keep
huge
making my
crush
story
on
sound
him.
good. Definitely
I mean,
ignored them.
Who wouldn't? But after a while, I began to think that he felt the same way about me. I mean, there was no other reason why
This
he'd be so
fool.
nice to me. But if he liked me, why wouldn't he tell me so?
Yo, what does love have
Well,
to do with
I thought he was
trigonometry,
just too
bro?
shy, and that's why I decided to make the first move. I waited until our parents left the house
So you
to
don't
go on a
even know how
date
to play
night,
chess.
and then I asked Jared if he wanted to watch a movie with me. He said yes, and we made some popcorn and sat
said
down on the couch
freaking
together. I don't remember what
Panther,
movie
so of course
we
I was gonna
watched,
say yes.
but
I love that
as we ate
movie.
popcorn, our hands kept touching each other, and
Yeah.
I knew I had to do
Girl be stealing all the
something.
popcorn.
So I just turned to him and kissed him.
I thought I had a popcorn on my
Still remember
She was like, I'll fix it.
how shocked he was.
Look at his face. Damn, Anthony, I didn't know you were that shocked.
Fool, I was like, Nani?
Nani?
He immediately pushed me away, telling me to get off. And when I tried to explain that I thought he liked me, he laughed and said I was just a silly little girl. He also said he'd only been nice to me because his dad asked him to, but he'd never be interested in a 14-year-old girl like me. I didn't know what to say.
Wait, how old was he?
Wait a minute. Yeah, wait. How old is he?
He also said he'd only been nice to me because his dad asked him to, but he'd never be interested in a 14-year-old girl like me.
I thought you were like 16.
Crying and ran to my room. I've never felt more ashamed in my life, and I felt like I had ruined everything. Luckily for me, Jared didn't tell anyone what I'd done, but still, things were never the same between us. When we were on our own in the house, we both stayed in our rooms avoiding each other, and he even stopped saying hi to me at school. The worst part was that we lived in the same house, so I couldn't just avoid him. That's
Yo, Anthony, why are you going for younger girls, bro?
She went for me. What the
I wish I'd never tried to kiss my own
She should have never took my
stepbrother.
popcorn.
Have you
I made
ever
it.
fallen in love with the wrong person? Tell us your story in the comments and share.
Oh, that's a dumb story. I thought it was gonna be more.
Anthony. How old were you when you made out with this 14-year-old girl? My name's Chris Hansen. Welcome to Dateline NBC.
Dateline NBC. How did you get that Perfect.
Well, there you guys have it. That was Anthony making out with a 14-year-old girl. Demonetized symbol right here. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe.
I like to talk to my lawyer, who is also my dad, and he says, yeah, this ain't it, chief.
And we'll see you guys in another video. Peace out.
I have no sister.
Not anymore, you don't.